So you've seen this guy before, TFW, Gladius. Not nearly as much in its prime as it could be. So this is going to be kind of quick work because there's no corrosion or anything on it. But after cutting watermelons with it and hacking up wood, you want to clean this guy up. So notice that I'm staggering this off the table. You don't want this. There's about a hand's height underneath it. And the problem with cleaning blades, so I'm going to simulate it. This is not how you do this. The problem with cleaning something in this fashion, especially because it's double edge, is if the hand slips, it may go right on top of on the edge of the blade. So you take an extra safety precaution. Move these out of the way so you can see this. And you'll notice that the blade is now flush to the table. Now, if you have a vise, like in a garage or a little workshop, you know, that's going to be even easier because it's completely stable because it's compressed by the tool. I do not have a vise, I just have a table. So what we're going to do is, this is what I do at work as well. Take your thumb, put it into the guard, and then just press down on the table. See if it moves at all. So if you tilt it, is it going anywhere? If you get any sliding at all, like this or like this, you need to reposition the blade to where it's safe and it's locked in. Don't death grip it, just enough to where it's safe. It's not going to go anywhere. So don't rely and commit all your weight to it. Just check it and just know that it's pretty much right in place. So we're going to spray the Hanwei oil on it now. And TFW blades have a really nice mirror polish to them. So we're going to make it look like new. Probably shouldn't make promises I can't keep. Just kidding. So in the beginning of doing this, you may be worried like, oh, I'm going to scratch my blade. Well, you'll see that it's not going to look exactly the same. But once you clean it up, it'll look real nice. So, and I'm going to clean the tip last because I want to make a point, no pun intended, I want to make a point on how to clean the tip of the blade without taking unnecessary risks. Notice I'm holding that blade in place with my left hand, supporting it back into the table. If you get a worn out spot in your abrasion pad, just go ahead and fold it over. Being very mindful of where the edge is at. Just like the sword safety video that we were talking with, you need to recognize that a live blade, even without any kind of momentum on it, is still live fire. Even right now. And what you can do as well, it's like I said with the 280, where it's pretty light, you can just kind of spruce it up a little bit. Just for good measure. Notice, you know, I'm keeping my thumb away, because your thumb has a tendency to press down since it's not as close as the other fingers together. So I tend to do this. If there is slippage, I can lift my hand up, but I don't rely on that. I rely on having good technique and overall paying attention to dealing with weaponry. Okay, so then this is done. Real simple. This is all done right here. And then we're going to go to the tip. When you're doing the tip, I recommend take an abrasion pad, press it down, and then when you go to the tip, real small movements, because this is a double-edged sword. There's really not a whole lot of safety. There's no back spine that's dulled out. And you go away from the tip. So also, if you get like a really slight bent tip in your blades, you're lucky to where it's not something you have to put on the grinder. This will help out as well. And then I'm just going to take the rest of that sword oil and polish it up. Doesn't seem like it's doing much, but it is putting a layer of cleaning solution on there. And you'll see, actually looks pretty darn good. Okay, so I went ahead and finished cleaning both sides of the TFW Gladius. I am just applying some Renaissance wax to it. Give it that glossy coating. This one has a wood-lined scabbard, so it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't have the mirror polish to it, but it's now safe. It's much less likely. Let me do it again. Just keep rolling. Alright, so I just finished the other side of the TFW Gladius. I put some Ren wax on it. It's not going to be as much of a mirror polish, but the blade and the edge are now protected, so this one is done. Let's take a look at two more blades, and then we're going to wrap this up. So if you have different ways that you decide to clean your blades, make sure you leave those in the comments below. So now we have the much sought after Devil's Edge Xiphos. This is the bone-handled one. It's the short model. It's a 13-inch model. And it's just got some scratches on it, so we're going to just very lightly go over this. Sometimes with certain scabbards, if they're kind of like a rough scabbard, you're going to get little wear and tear scratches on things. Not every scabbard can be like the Lockwood ones where they're felt lined. Some of them are felt lined. I can't say all of them are. But you really get what you pay for. At this price point, it's really about how well is it constructed and how it functions for relative cut tests and any kind of reenactments. And really what you want is like for a piece. Conway oil. This one doesn't really need Ren wax. It's a 1095 high carbon steel, so this one's done. And then, told you. Cool, that way. Viking Battlecry sword. This one has a review on the channel. Keep in mind, some of Windlass's scabbards, they have this like white dust on the inside of them. So I know these are antiqued, like they're antique looking. But I don't really like that, where it does that. So what we do is, same thing we've done before. So we just clean this all off. Get that out of the way. And again, the blade is flat relative to the table. Okay, and the other side. See this like chalky type of stuff on here? I don't know what that is. It doesn't damage the blade or anything, so I'm not really too worried about it. I mean, the cool thing is with these Battlecry, they do have a coating on them to keep from corrosion. They're marketing these as backyard cut test swords for a line of swords that you know got like an Albion, you don't want to like destroy the thing. But you can get something relative to that and get something like this from Winless. So this one doesn't need run wax. Doesn't need it. So this one has got an antique finish to it. No corrosion on the blade or anything. The actual edges are just fine. So we're going to throw this guy right back in the scabbard. These are all good to go. So, took a look at the Devil's Edge Damascus Karambit. Cleaned this one, all the corrosion off of it. Also looked at TFW Gladius. Take a look at my folders. All nice and shiny now. I'm not going to put run wax on them. There's no point. I'm going to end up getting them dirty anyway. Xiphos. Clean that up. And just saw it. Windless, Battle Cry, Viking Sword. So there you go. There's a quick way to clean your blades up. Just need a few abrasion pads. You can purchase this Renaissance wax on the Kult of Athena website under the maintenance section, the sword maintenance section. You can also get the Hanwei sword oil separately as well. Something to have with you if you're going to be doing cutting, or just a good thing to have if you want to maintain your blades. So, let me know in the comments below what you use personally to clean your blades. This is what we choose to use for ours over at Kult of Athena and for my own personal collection. And if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up for cleaning these blades. And follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, and I'll talk to you soon.